Day 4 in the kitchen with Dad, Papa Joe.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Not gonna lie, Dad's been making pizza for us for as long as I can remember. And he's also been cooking most of the day today. And so far, my brother's prepared the fish for today. Dad and I don't eat fish. And Dad has prepared for already struffery, which is, I'm sideways. I am sideways, I guess, huh? We're gonna do this in horizontal format. Sorry about that. It's the only way we can get both of us in the video. Is that gonna be weird? That might be weird. That's okay.
Should be good.
Struffery, what's struffery?
Struffery's just a mixture, basic mixture of flour, baking powder, some salt, margarine, eggs, and you make a dough, you roll it out into strings, and you cut it off little balls, and you deep fry them. Tonight, we'll heat up some honey, and we'll toss the struffery with the honey, put some sprinkles on it, and it's a dessert that we make every Christmas from, since I've been a kid. I remember having struffery every Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So, and then we coat it in sprinkles, which makes it real pretty. Yeah. So, struffery's up. Oh, we gotta keep this mixing, don't we?
Yeah.
We got it. Sorry for the noise. It's just gonna have to happen. So what's up? We're making 2 different types of pizzas today. And what are they? The pan pizza?
Well, yeah, this is the one that's in the oven starting to rise already, just the traditional pizza, but this one's a little different. I got this from TV and it works out real nice. It's made with bread flour, but you put it on this oiled pan and you spread it out, let it rise, and an hour and a half later, you'll stretch it all the way out, let it rise again, and then we dress it. And it comes out really nice and crispy. You cook it low in the oven, on the dark pan with the olive oil. It makes it really nice and crispy. It's delicious. I'm going to start cutting up onions soon. We have pesto and pepper and onions, ricotta, mozzarella, and we're going to make a quick sauce.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you over here to see what's happening here.
Here it's starting to form?
Yeah. We got the dough kneading much faster than doing it by hand.
Oh yeah.
And that's what the little noise is about. So we got the pan pizza, and there's another pizza we're gonna be doing as well. What's the other pizza?
Yep, there we go. That's got to rise.
How long?
A couple hours.
And what's the big difference between the two?
You know, I have probably a dozen recipes for pizza in there. They all got little variances, some with sugar, some with honey, some with Crisco, some with oil, some with lard. Little variances. Some a little more, some with bread flour, some with regular whole wheat. I've actually got potato pizza. I made it with cauliflower crust.
For the gluten-free people?
Yeah. So it's, we got a little bit for everybody.
Cool. And when you were growing up, did you have pizza on Christmas Eve? Was that a thing? Or when did that start?
Yeah, again, as long as I remember, it was Christmas Eve. It was pizza, fish, and broccoli. All the time. Never got bored.
Is that from grandma's side? Is that from grandpa's side?
That's from my mother's side. Yeah, my father's mother didn't really cook that much that I know of. I never really saw her cook. She lived with Aunt Tessie, and Aunt Tessie would do the cooking. But Grandma Margaret, oh man, she would cook. She didn't make a pan of pizza. She made 8 pans of pizza. And as kids, we used to meet at the bungalow out in Farmerville, and We were so excited when Grandma was going to make pizza. It was so delicious. But they would hold back. The first pizza would come out, the second pizza would come out. They would hold back. Because they would wait for the pizza with the alice, the anchovies. Yeah. Everybody loved the pizza with the anchovies. That was fine with me because I just ate my fill. Let them eat the fish. Not for me.
Yeah.
So, but
how much of this is what you do is from Grandma, from great grandma?
I don't have her recipes, and half the time she didn't have recipes. I remember going up there to Brooklyn one time to visit, and Grandma had these cookies. They were so delicious. So I turned to Mom, and I said, "Mom, you gotta get the recipe." Everybody started laughing. It's no recipe. Flour, a little bit of this. Sugar, a little bit of this. No recipes. But yeah, I wish I was around to be around Grandma when she was cooking, because I would have loved to see. Now that I enjoy cooking so much, I wish she would have. I would have been around. Even my mother. I mean, when I was interested in cooking, I was either away in college or living on my own. So I didn't see her all that much. So.
Who got you interested in cooking?
I like to eat.
Yeah, a lot of people like to eat, but not everyone likes to cook.
That's simple, man. I like to eat. Yeah, I like to eat good stuff. People eat, but they eat mediocre stuff, you know. Restaurant food and pre-cooked food and processed food. Good? Yeah.
It's good and sticky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how Grandma would make, 6, 8 trays of pizza.
So you just spread this out over the pan now?
Well, not over the whole pan. You do it over part of the pan, then you let it rise. And after it rises for a while, then you're going to finish stretching it out. See how springy it is?
Mm-hmm.
Means it's got to rise quite a bit yet.
It's super springy.
Yeah. All right, and the yeast has to do its work. We'll let that go. And
what's up next? Sauce?
I guess we'll make some sauce.
So I know, for me, I get real particular about the sauce. I get, when I come home here, I'm actually happy because I know there's a sauce that I like, which is this one, the Sclafani stuff. I know this is backwards, but
It's the best.
this Sclafani stuff is like, I don't think we've ever found anything better. And there are times when I come home and Dad will make pasta or pizza, whatever, and he'll give it to us, and the first bite I'll know whether or not he's used the Sclafani or not. It's just that good.
Growing up, it was Red Pack. It's all we have is Red Pack.
And I think you're in an Italian house when they talk about the tomatoes used, the sauce used.
But yeah, I made the sauce for tomorrow with the Hunts because I couldn't find Sclafani and it was so expensive, and it got great review. It got the best canned tomatoes on TV.
Well, we'll see
So
how
we'll try.
We'll see how it is tomorrow. There's a big clove of garlic.
Yeah,
So Nancy Palmer's
these are
mother.
these are from the garden.
Who are you
They're
talking
huge.
to? You talking to somebody?
Yeah, this is mine.
Who are we talking to?
To anybody who's watching.
We're in the cloud, hon.
Oh, stop! Oh. I thought you were talking to somebody.
Well, we are. Yeah.
We got 3,422 likes.
So what's
So
up?
just a little garlic and oil. We'll get that going.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna probably turn this around so we can watch what's going on here. Oh, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Let's tap this around. Garlic and oil. Start simple. So I'm curious, Dad. What are some traditions that have been going on that you don't really care to continue?
Well, thank God I don't have to eat fish on Fridays anymore.
Yeah. So what was that about?
That was... The church says you can't eat meat on Fridays. That was years ago. They didn't say you have to eat fish. They said you don't eat meat. Never made sense to me, but Mom and Dad would have fish every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated fish. Just hated it. I still, to this day, hate fish. I can't even eat a can of tuna fish and enjoy it. So years ago, I think in the 70s, the church changed their laws there, and we no longer had to abstain from meat.
Yeah.
So after going to college, and not living home, I just never ate fish anymore. I make it because it's tradition, and Andrew and Mommy like it.
Love it.
So garlic oil.
And a little basil from the garden. We dry it, we just put it in the freezer, pick it, make sure it's nice and dry, put it in the freezer. There's a nice flavor to the sauce.
Yeah.
Now stand back.
One knife.
Get all the good stuff out.
Son of a gun.
Pinch of salt. And I like to put a little baking soda in, take a little bit of the acid out.
How long does it cook for?
Nah, sauce for pizza you don't cook. Just kind of heat it, make sure everything gets friendly,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about it. Just warm it up. You can see how it foams up with the baking soda.
Mm.
Mom has a problem with her acid reflux.
You have a problem with that?
It's all about Mom.
My baby.
And the sauce is done. We'll get some onions now, start chopping them up and sauteing those because the boys especially love the onions on it.
Do you need that anymore?
No.
What? No. We can come that way.
So more than that, in terms of what you're always pretty particular about the cheese you use.
Well, my favorite is Romano. I love Romano rather than Parmesan. Parmesan is good for dishes that, that you need a little bit milder cheese. But for flavor, you can't beat Pecorino Romano.
What about the mozzarella for pizza? What's the mozzarella secret?
No secret, Polio. We've been using Polio for forever. I've tried other brands. Full fat Polio, the best.
No part skim, nothing.
No, the part skim I don't care for.
Yeah. So that's basically it. You let the dough rise. You get the sauce just warmed up.
Yeah, I'll get this, move this out of the way. This is the oil for the fish.
Yeah, Whitney. Sorry. Whitney's watching. She said her mom says the same. Deft part skim mozzarella.
Oh, gosh.
What do you mean Whitney's watching? How could you watch?
It's live. She's watching now. It's a whole new era, Mom.
Huh?
Cool.
It's a new era.
No.
So you're going to saute the onions, caramelize them?
Yeah, it has so much flavor.
When you're done, Joey, put that on, please. Thank you.
Yeah, let me just get this out of the way.
What's that? I'll get it.
Okay.
How are you going to cut it, the onions, to caramelize them?
Oh, just sliced. Oop, this one's not good. Too soft.
I can see what, yeah.
Whatever we don't use goes in the compost. Don't waste anything.
Hey, Christy. Christy just joined. Christy's from Peace Corps. My friend from Peace Corps.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Oh. What are you talking about?
People, friends, they're watching. They're watching.
On Christmas Eve, aren't they cooking?
Yeah, the only thing missing is a crowd now. I mean, my brother's not here. My mother-in-law's not here. No crowd tomorrow. That's one thing I miss. I miss when I was a kid, we used to have a lot of family dinners, big family.
Mm-hmm.
People would come in from Brooklyn, always loaded with food. Mom would cook all day. We'd eat. And dessert, and nuts, and late at night they'd go back to Brooklyn.
Mm.
No dishwashers back then. The ladies would go line up in the kitchen, and one would wash, one would rinse, one would dry.
And we'd smoke our cigars? No.
And men would smoke the cigars, Uncle Lou, Uncle Charlie, Uncle Joe. The house would reek. The house would reek for days.
Mom, Charlie and Betsy.
Yeah.
He's watching and he's cooking.
Betsy, Charlie is?
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Betsy. That's great. That's awesome.
There you go.
How you doing, guys?
How many kids do they have? 2? Aw. Boy, girl, or 2 boys? 1 in each. Oh, nice. Very nice. They're blessed. Very blessed.
Not Jacques Pepin skills, but it works.
Who's gonna take the garbage out?
You got any secrets about sauteing onions? Or caramelizing the onions more accurately?
I don't know if it's considered a secret, but little salt and a little dash of sugar helps the caramelization.
And the heat level? You got it.
Yeah, medium high. We'll get them going. You don't want to burn them. But we do want to get them nice and... This will take, 15 minutes maybe. Sauce should be done. Sauce is done.
There's the whole milk.
That's what I like.
No secrets here.
Now, it's got to cook with love. And I like to keep the mozzarella in chunks. I don't like it shredded like they do here. Every pizza parlor that I've ever seen.
And why the chunks? Just texture-wise?
Preference, yeah, texture. I like shredded. It just comes to be like a molten mass of cheese. This way, you still have individual pieces.
Yeah. And that's your lead after the mozzarella.
What's that?
That's it after the mozzarella. The sauce, onions, cheese, dough.
Just a matter of an assembly. You just got to put it together.
Cool. Thanks for walking us through that.
Hey, my pleasure.
And thanks for cooking all these years.
Always my pleasure. I know how you guys like it, so it gives me incentive.
Yeah.
I just wish we had friends over.
Yeah.
I miss when you guys used to have friends over all the time, and I was able to, cook for them.
Yeah.
It was always fun for me.
Yeah. Me too.
Now I'm stuck with your mother.
Hey.
That's all right. If there was someone to be stuck with, she's good to be with. How many years, son?
30 37. Going on. God knows. Almost 38. Just have a shower.
And that's it. Put this in the fridge so it doesn't get too soft. We can find room.
All right.
Pretty backed up in here.
Someone's got to take the garbage out.
Thanks for coming in.
To get nice and brown now already, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for coming to just check out the process and hang out with us a little bit today.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Stay healthy, stay
everybody.
happy. Enjoy your family.
I'm happy. This is my Christmas present, having my boys home. So happy.
Yeah. All right. Have a good Christmas and the rest of your holidays. See you tomorrow.